Hello everybody, my name is Luchara, and this is Mad Games Tycoon 2, another episode of my Let's Play. In the last episode, we released a new RPG, Three Kingdoms 7, Zhongfei's Anger, I think I called it. The trend is going to change in 3 weeks. I was planning to do an eco sim, because it's not saturated at all, but I think instead, I think I'm going to do, let's do a game report here, but I think I'm going to do an add-on. I think I'll do a paid add-on, because that should take me about 3 weeks, right? And then we'll know what's popular and we can kind of have that information. So let's do Satisfactorio 5 because it sold a ton of copies and it's like my most valuable IP. Well, it's not. It's actually not my most valuable IP. It's 2.2. Three Kingdoms 7 is 2.6, but for whatever reason, it always sells the best. It's by far my best selling series. So Satisfactorio 5. We'll call this Rocket Fuel. Sure. Works for me. Everything looks good here, I think. We can add cutscenes. Anything else we can add? Just cutscenes. All right, but that's good because now we can add cutscenes here as well, right? Boom, because we didn't have cutscenes before. And sounds are all done, so we can start polishing immediately. And as soon as they're done, they'll bug fix and polish. Got the Luchera Cube, my Tech Level 3 console is coming out. Working on the fighting game engine here. And research is currently doing Link Multiplayer, which is a console feature that we will be able to add to the Luchera Cube once that is done. All right, so multiple endings is now available as well. So let's market. Let's switch to marketing Satisfactorio 5, the Rocket Fuel, and then we'll go back to the Luchera Cube after that. So where are we at here? Right here. So let's do one radio spot. That'll get us to 40. Then I can probably do one TV spot, I would say. Bug fixing, let's go. And we'll do one TV spot for sure. After that, we'll see if we want to do a second one. Kind of make that determination. But it's a little closer, right? All right, so Link Multiplayer is done. So let's grab multiple endings. And let's add Link Multiplayer to this console. So it's an extra $44,000 and some extra time, but that is fine. All right, so this is ready, except there's a bunch of bugs, and we're still working on the marketing. And we will do the pre-release special marketing for this. Release a beta demo, release a pre-release for the press. So we got no gameplay, engine, or hardware to research right now. We could do AAA, we could do production, subgenre, workshop. Those are all kind of meh, if I'm being honest. So let's get these topics done first. Diesel punk. What is diesel punk? I assume that's like an offshoot of steampunk. Like, I guess diesel is the next step up. I don't know. I've never heard the term diesel punk before. And maybe it's like maybe it's a thing. I don't know. I'll have to Google it after, or let me know in the comments. Is diesel punk a thing? And I just didn't know about it. I mean, it could be. All right, so RPG is the trend, racing's the anti-trend, which is interesting because RPG and racing were my last two games, right? So it's good and bad, right? Having that be the case. All right, so I don't think I've done an update for the Three Kingdoms 7, so let's do that. That'll help. And I think it's time to release this. Can't self-distribute. We can give add-on publisher, which is the publisher that we published the original game with, which is the one that we own. 93%. That's good for an add-on. That should sell just fine. All right, so what is popular other than RPGs right now? EcoSim is, so I guess we will go through with our plan to make an EcoSim. That seems to be the way to go because we know that engine is up to date because we just did it. We just updated it. I think, didn't I? Crazy Games Tycoon 2. It has no IP value, but hopefully we can change that. We'll just do B+ for now. Eco engine. Updated. Multi-platform. Including my two platforms. Not going to do the Luchera Cube yet. It is still too early. We're not ready for that. The game will be done way before the console will, right? All right, so let's just make sure that this matches what we did. Copy those settings. Only one of them is right. Let's take a look at the letters for that. Lots of letters. Too short, more depth, more core. Length, more depth, more core. And more innovation, too violent, too easy. More innovation. So we got to turn some stuff down. So let's just go. Boom. Try that, I guess. See how that works. And turn on everything that matters. Only 13 things. Man. Yeah. EcoSims just don't use stuff. I mean, I could include cutscenes, but yeah. I mean, it's fine. Okay, so we got to put in controller support. So 14 of 20 still. So it'll be nice and cheap to make this game anyway. So even if it's not amazing, it should make money at least, right? Because it's, like I said, it's just not going to cost me much to make. Which is good, I guess. Right? Like, even this add-on cost me $4 million to make, right? This game probably won't even cost me that much. I don't think. I mean, it might. I don't know. All right, so found Vikings 2 off the market, made 7.5 million. Yeah, that's a lot of costs. 6 million total. Somebody licensed my race engine. Hey, 100K is 100K. It's not going to make or break me, but it's good to have, right? All right, so Chair Cube will be at 99 hype after this, which is probably where I'll leave it. I'm not gonna spend $500,000 to get one hype. That's just not gonna happen. All right, so Crazy Games Tycoon 2. We'll do one TV spot for sure, and then I'll consider a second one. Depends how the game's actually. This game's getting made extremely quickly. So I'm gonna do a free update for SAS Factorio 5. It's still selling pretty well. Pretty sure this is the best-selling game of all time, or at the very least, my best-selling game of all time. Oh no, sorry, SAS Factorio 4 was, and it's about to eclipse it. Ooh, I might have to look at Biplane Battle 5. That sold really well, right? Like how popular is action games right now? Ooh, 2D 16-bit graphics. So that's an extra Tech Level 3 thing, right? Because we already have a Tech Level 3 sound feature. But I'm probably not going to make many Tech Level 3 games yet. At some point I will, for sure. All right, so let's do special marketing for this. We're not going to do another TV spot. I don't think it's worth it. We'll just get this done, then we'll push it out. It should be fine. All right, so what's popular? What is action popular? Reasonably popular, not super saturated. So let's make sure that engine, the action engine, is fully up to date for Tech Level 2 stuff. Not making Tech Level 3 yet, so no, it isn't. Doesn't have the best sound. So we'll just do that quickly. It'll be super fast adding that one feature, right? Because it's just one feature. So once that's done, we'll release this game. We'll polish it until then. In the meantime, let's do a demo for Rocket Fuel, and we'll do a demo for the Three Kingdoms game as well. I mean, it doesn't need a lot of hype. It's at 94, but hey, if it gets it to 100, call it a win, right? Got way more than it needed. All right, so that's engine update is done. We can finish development on here. 60 to 80. I mean, obviously, I would rather it be better, but it's fine. It's only my second eco sim, right? Like, only one of the sliders was where it was supposed to be. And so few features go into an eco sim, it's hard to get a decent eco sim at this point. But it didn't cost me a lot to make, right? Only $2.5 million, so it should be fine. it'll make money, right? I'm not going to lose money off it, which is all that really matters ultimately. All right, so let's do a free update for rocket fuel. And let's make Biplane Battle 5. It is up to 1-star IP value at this point. It's getting there. It's climbing slowly. Action, PC, Nintendo. And you know what? I'm going to go Tapple and the Lucera Go Pro. Because I have a new stationary console coming, right? So I don't feel the need to really support it. This handheld might be, my go-to handheld for a while. So I want to make sure it has lots of games, whereas the Super Lucera box I'm not as concerned about. Basically, is why I did that. All right, so that got the best sound in there now. All right, so let's check the letters for Biplane Battle 4. Too easy. Everything else looks to be locked in. Make it a little harder. Turn everything on. 30 of 30. So it's fine. I don't need to make it AA, but I could make it AA. Because the thing is now, if I was to do the only reason to make it AA, it'll be a slightly better game. But I mean, it will cost an extra $3 million. But if I was to make an add-on for it, and at that point there was new gameplay features I could add to the add-on, I couldn't because it's at max. I don't think that's enough of a reason to add $3 million to my game costs though. And it's even more than $3 million because I'm pretty sure this stuff is also more expensive, right? If you do like a bigger size game, I'm pretty sure that stuff is more expensive as well. All right, so let's quickly do some game reports here, or a game report. Let's market this new game. Where are we at? Biplane Battle 5. We'll do 1 TV spot for sure, probably 2. All right, so we got that done. Let's just do topics. Atlantis, like there's so many topics. I've never used like half of these topics. But hey, if you're enjoying this video, enjoying this series in general, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Helps me out a lot as a small YouTuber. All right, so let's improve the gameplay. Get that done. So what year? We're in 1987. It's what, like 93 or 95 that we get the mocap studio? 93, November 93. So late 93. So we're a ways off. We are not close to having that. Saspectorio 5 is indeed now the best-selling game of all time. Biplane Battle 5 got a little extra hype because one of my developers illegally sent screenshots and information about the game to a well-known game magazine. Definitely Nintendo Power is my guess in 1987. Not sure how many game magazines were around in 87. Well, no, like Game Pro and Electronic Gaming Monthly would have been around back then, I think. All right, so what am I going to make after this action game? Simulation. Loot Plate Sim 3 or 4, whatever it would be at. Let's make sure that engine is up to date to the best Tech Level 2 stuff. It is. Yes, it is. I don't think. No, I'm not ready to make Tech Level 3 yet. Where am I? I mean, once I have my console out, it does make at least some sense to do Tech Level 3. Well, what else is out there for Tech Level 3? I guess is the question. So we got the Mac. Obviously, PC is Tech Level 3. So there is several computers that are Tech Level 3. Oh, Core Engine. So I am not the first Tech Level 3 console, but Core Engine's not really doing much. Let's buy the Mac. Let's buy the Atari STT. So I do have some options if I do Tech Level 3, in addition to PC and my own console, right? But it's nice to get them on these consoles while I still have them. All right, best graphics, best sound. Whoa, not Developer of the Year, though. Publisher of the Year is my publisher that I own, so I'm taking credit for that one. Yeah, I mean, best graphics, best sound, Game of the Year. Hard to be upset about that, right? All right, Crazy Games Tycoon 2. Let's do an update for that. That's actually solid, not bad. Considering. I'm happy with those sales. Ooh, Three Kingdoms 7. I'm really happy with those sales. So let's keep that going strong. That's going to make a run at the Satisfactorios, right? Like 34,000 a week still. Oh, I guess holiday season just started. Doesn't hurt any there either. All right, that's at 100 hype. All right, topics are done, so I guess we can plow through this stuff. Not cheap, but I have a lot of money. I'm pretty rich now. We might as well get that stuff done and out of the way. All right, so nothing really seems to need any hype right now. What could use a demo? Oh, lots of things could use a demo, though. So let's get some demos out there. Be a good idea. What Cyberstalkers 5? That's been around for a while. That's probably almost off the market. Yeah, that was a waste of demo. And that's okay. It's fine. That's at 100 hype, 85. Yeah, let's get... I never did a demo for Satisfactorio 5. Of all things. All right, let's look at my consoles. Chair Cubes at 99. We'll Chair Go. I don't care about that so much. I do care about the Super Chair Box somewhat. So let's get that back up to 100 hype. All right. So this game is getting close to being done. What else do I want to throw an update at here? Actually, I'm considering it's like 70-some% review score. Crazy Games Tycoon is pretty good. Like, that's selling pretty good. It's going to be profitable here in like this week, which is better than I expected. Oh, we got approved AI. So yet another tech level 3 feature. A lot of them. There's a lot of them. All right, so let's... Do I have a plan for my next game? Yeah, sim, right? So let's do commission work. Let's blast through this stuff. That done. A little extra money in my pocket. Speaking of money in my pocket, I can probably buy another developer. All right, so this one is one I own. They specialize in strategy games. So let's try to buy one that specializes in something else. Oh, wow, they're expensive. I mean, I could buy one of these 4-star ones, but that'd be like almost all my money. But that's okay, right? Activision? Could we buy Activision? They do platformers. Now, I don't really do a lot of platformers. Where's one of the ones that makes RPGs? Or their fan base likes RPGs, I should say. Squall? Assuming that's a play on Square, right? You gotta figure. I can buy them. Yeah, all right, so we bought them. So let's look at them. Studio settings, they can self-publish. Actually, they can always self-publish. They only make games for my consoles. Right. They can publish themselves. Yeah, we'll just leave everything. Leave everything else as is. Now, I'm probably not going to want to publish through them until I get another $100 million to upgrade their star. But at the rate I'm making money, I feel like that's not going to be super far off. All right, so this game is almost done. So let's do the pre-release special marketing. Pre-release for the press. I am going to try overhype. It might not work, but I'm going to try it. 80 to 100 estimated review score. That's what we want to see. So this would be a good one to have overhype work, actually, because I'm pretty confident this one's going to be good, right? And it didn't. All right, Cyberstalkers 5 off the market. All right, so this is the one that I made exclusively for my consoles. So I didn't expect it to sell well. It sold pretty friggin' good. I made 13 million off it, plus sold 73,000 on my consoles, which is a decent amount of profit as well. My consoles are selling really well right now. Why is this super... Oh, this is about to fall. Watch. There we go. Because that was the holiday season. I was like, why is the Super Chair box selling so well? That's why. All right, so we're ready to put this game out, right? I don't see any reason to hold it back any longer. Let's do another rocket fuel update here. Wizards World's about to come off the market. Satisfactory 05 is still kicking. Wave Racer's doing fine. Three Kingdom 7 is doing better than fine. The Satisfactory add-on, it's doing okay. It's profitable. It's all that really matters. It's profitable already after 21 weeks. So, still a ways to go yet. Do I want to polish this any longer? Give it till the end of this week. Then we'll put it out. Wizards World off the market. So this barely made any money. This was also an exclusive, and it sold 116,000 of my consoles. So really, it made a lot more than a million, because this many consoles is like over $1 million, right? Easily. So that's good. All right, so let's finish development on this one. Search publisher. Go MicroArts, of course. And 97%. That's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one. Nice. Oh, you know what? I made a mistake. I should be saving my money for buying real estate, more space. That was an oopsie. I mean, I'll get back to that amount of money probably pretty quick. Hopefully. But yeah, that was a mistake. All right, so sequel. Luch Light Sim 4. Still not a lot of IP value to this one. But if I remember correctly, it sells okay. I'm pretty sure. All right, so we'll go, obviously we'll go PC. I'm just going to go tech level 2, I think. One more time. That's funny. My 3 consoles all have 3.5 million sold. Like, they're all the exact same. I don't think it's time for a tech level 3 yet. We could. I have the option. But I don't think I want to. It's too early. All right, so let's put... so one of these needs to go up and one of them needs to go down. Right? All right, so let's look at the letters. Too casual, better mission design. Too casual. All right, so this is weird. So better mission design. So that needs to go up. So this needs to go down. But I feel like that if 5 was right for this, wouldn't we know that already? Because everything else is locked in. I don't know. Whatever. All right, turn on everything. 26 to 30. Yeah, this should be good. Having cutscenes will help. This will be my best sim game. I'm pretty confident, right? In theory, at least, should be my best sim game. In reality, it may not be, but I think it will be. All right, so we're going to market it twice. We're going to get it up to 100. So I have faith in it. Should I have faith in it? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, I'm still upset. I'm upset with myself for I had this much money. I could have bought this, or we would have been close to being able to buy this one at this point. Biplane Battle 5 is popping off the presses. Nice. So let's look at the charts, the all-time charts. Currently on the market. Biplane Battle 5 will be up here, I'm pretty sure, when the time comes. It's a lot of... No, we're selling good. I'm at a good point now. So next game I make, I'll have to make sure to include the Chair Cube. All right, so we're done of that. Quadruple A. Let's just do subgenre for now. I don't like using subgenre because it's like a whole new set of sliders that I don't know, right? But maybe at some point we'll do that. Right. Speaking of, what else is reasonably popular right now? Same we're doing. Well, I should say what's popular but not super saturated, right? Like role-playing games popular, but it's pretty saturated. It's literally the most saturated. But on the other hand, I feel like it's time for another first fantasy game, right? 8th fantasy, whatever I'm up to. And we always put these games on the cutting edge of tech. So this will be my first tech level 3 game. Having 3 features, it's worth it. When you only have 1 or 2, it's not worth pushing the tech level, in my opinion. But once you get up to 3, it gets more worth it. Obviously, 4 is totally worth it. All right, so let's bang out the workshop as well. I just don't want to do the other things because they're so expensive, right? Oh, that's the wrong button. 10 million's a lot, like 5 million for each of those. Not sure I'm willing to spend that right now. All right, so Saspark 305 off the market. 1.47 million. That is by far the chart topper of all time. For the moment, I mean, Three Kingdoms is gonna make a run at it for sure. Right, there's a lot of bugs to work out yet, so let's do the pre-release special marketing. Yeah, it's already over 1 million. Ooh, actually, by playing Battle 5, I'm kind of a little disappointed in its sales right now, if I'm being honest. Should I overhype this? I don't know if it's going to be good enough for overhype. Whatever. Screw it. It's the worst that can happen. Yeah, only 70 to 90 estimate. And it went through, so we'll see if this works. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to spend 10 million on those things right now, so I guess they're just going to twiddle their thumbs for a bit. I guess. Oh, wow, we're not even done at the sound yet. Can I fit an extra desk or 2 in here if I move some stuff around? I like to think I can, probably. I mean, I have an empty desk already, but actually, let's move some more stuff around. Let's move this. It's there. Move this here. Should be able to fit 2 desks there, right? In theory. Maybe. Yes. All right, now the question is there anybody out there worth hiring? There's 2. There's only 2 available. Actually, they're both efficient, so yep. I mean, Dressiverse isn't great, but yeah, that's the one that I don't mind. All right, so we'll wait till this sound work is done. I'm pretty sure sound is fairly important for a sim game, right? So we want to make sure we get it done. We'll wait till the end of the week and put it out. Hopefully it's close to 90, right? Fingers crossed it's close to 90. It might not be, though. Oh, 92, easy peasy. I never had any doubt. Yeah. Who am I kidding? Yes, I did. All right, so that's going to be all for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Join my Discord. Consider supporting me on Patreon. Check out my main channel. Links in the description down below to all those. Most importantly, though, be good to each other. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.